So I was checking out one of Stereo Rifle's videos on YouTube, and for those who don't know him, he's an outstanding commentator in the Call of Duty YouTube scene. And in one of his videos, he was talking about the time to kill in Call of Duty video games, and really sparked my interest as well, and gave me passion to make a commentary about this topic. Now today we're going to be talking about the time to kill in Call of Duty video games, and why they are so important and crucial to making an amazing Call of Duty FPS experience. Now, time to kill is probably one of the most important factors of any video game. It's the amount of time it takes to kill someone. Depending on if you want long gunfights, short gunfights, it really depends on the game that you're going for. If it's a BR, typically you want them to have longer gunfights. If people die in 2 seconds, they're not really going to enjoy it. And also, Stereo Rifle stated in his video, which I completely agree, but in BRs, you invest so much time and effort into the match just to get 2-tapped. It's a very annoying experience, so it's very understandable for Battle Royale games to have a longer time to kill, because it gives you time to react, and it gives you time to actually relocate yourself, position yourself, and not get instantly melted, so it doesn't feel like those 30-40 minutes of your time were completely wasted because someone was sitting in a corner and you didn't have any time to react to the enemy's play. So in BRs, it's perfectly fine to have a long time to kill, but in actual FPS games like Call of Duty that you see here, in the 6v6 section, you need to make sure the time to kill is very unique. You can't go too low, because if it's too low, you're going to be getting insta-tapped, and you can't even react to gunfights. And if it's too high, you're going to run into people just playing very obnoxiously. Now, in Black Ops 4, that's the best example I can give you guys for a high time to kill, because that's probably the highest time to kill we have ever seen in any Call of Duty game. And in Black Ops 4, we saw a lot of issues when it came to 150 HP. We saw people stacking on top of each other. We saw overpowered weapons that would one-tap people compared to other people who are rocking SMGs where it takes a whole mag. The specialist abilities were really cheesy because they can wipe you out in 2 seconds, but you can't compete because the enemy has 150 health. We've seen people like Crash that give you like 200 HP instead of 150. You could wear body armor over 150 health. It was very obnoxious things in Black Ops 4, which did not lead for more fun gunfights. And that was the whole point of putting it to 150 HP, according to Treyarch. They stated that they wanted the game to have more engaging gunfights. And yes, that's true. If you're going to raise the time to kill, it will be more engaging gunfights. You're not just going to wipe people out in a blink of an eye. It's going to take time to slowly, get into a gunfight, finish it, and it also requires people to have good accuracy as well. So the better player, more than likely, will win the gunfights if it's on 150 HP, and it will really eliminate a lot of the cheese, to be honest with you. But in Black Ops 4, they really just didn't do 150 health very well. The maps were way too small, way too condensed, didn't have much variety, which led to a lot of stacking and annoying problems when it came to 150 HP. You couldn't position yourself, you couldn't enjoy a gunfight. It was like cracked out typical Call of Duty gameplay with unnecessary time to kill that just didn't fit the gameplay style. Now, if they made bigger maps and more variety in the maps, I think that 150 HP would have been better, because then you could set up somewhere, you can hold down your location, you can have official gunfights, legitimate gunfights, without having to worry about getting one-tapped. You can exchange fire, receive fire, exchange fire, receive fire, and then you can have a good gunfight. Understandable, but the maps just didn't work too well in Black Ops 4, which really threw me off of the 150 HP vibe. And if we're going to talk about fast time to kill, we're going to talk about Modern Warfare. The most recent Modern Warfare, to be exact, 2019. Now, this video game has probably some of the fastest time to kill that we've ever seen in a Call of Duty video game, and the developers did it on purpose. They did it so that the noobs can prosper in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, because the faster the time to kill, the better of an advantage the noob has to kill their enemy. Like I said, in the game like Call of Duty Black Ops 4, noobs had it rough. 150 HP, you need to be able to shoot. You can't just put 2 bullets into someone's chest and it'll drop, It took a lot more skill to win gunfights in Black Ops 4. Like I said, if only they had better map design and better features around the video game to make 150 HP work a little bit better. But back to the topic. With Modern Warfare 2019, it's just way too noob-friendly. It allows any person of any age, any whatever, to pick up this video game, plop on any gun that they could possibly want, whether it's a sniper rifle, a shotgun, an AR, an SMG, doesn't matter what you're using, and you can instantly melt people in a blink of an eye, which leads for very obnoxious gameplay, slow gameplay to be exact, corner camping, holding angles. It's very obnoxious. There is a medium point though. For example, like you're watching right here. I know I use this game as an example in a lot of my videos, I know. But I could use this example with any video game. It doesn't just have to be World at War. It could be Call of Duty 4, it could be Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. They all have very similar time to kills. They're fast, but they're not too fast that your gunfights are going to end in 2 seconds. You see, in Modern Warfare, when I engage with an enemy, and I can understand why people want to camp. And I can understand why people want to hold window angles and just watch one location the whole game, because it's intimidating to move out of your location. It's almost scary to want to confront someone in a gunfight, which is the complete opposite of what a Call of Duty game is supposed to be about. That's probably one of the biggest reasons why I don't enjoy Modern Warfare 2019, because you can't move in the video game. But the reason that you can't move is because of the fast time to kill. You move out, and this is from my personal experience, if you move out of your location and I see someone, I don't know if I'm going to win. I don't know if I have a chance, because in the blink of an eye, I could be dropped in any location by any skilled player. It doesn't matter if they're good, bad, mediocre, it doesn't matter. They will drop me, and I won't even know what happened. But in games like Call of Duty 4, World at War like you're watching here, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, if I see someone with an assault rifle across the map, if I see someone with an LMG, I know I'm going up against. I know they're not going to insta-melt me, and I know I can actually challenge them and have a gunfight. The time to kill isn't slow though, keep in mind. This isn't 150 HP. This is your typical 100 HP, but I think they tweaked it around a little bit more so it's not as fast as Modern Warfare 2019, which allows you to have gunfights, and it gives you the confidence to move. That is the biggest key factor of time to kill. Time to kill controls the tempo of a Call of Duty video game. Too slow of a time to kill, like 150 HP? Yes, it'll be in a very aggressive Call of Duty video game. Something that a lot of people will like. It'll be fast-paced, run and gunny, but you have to deal with people stacking their health on top of each other, annoying specialists, one-shot weapons, and, you know, your weapon not doing any work, but someone can one-tap you with a sniper rifle. That's what you have to deal with 150 HP. But the positive side of it is that you can still move. You can be aggressive, you could rotate the map, you could push enemies without worrying about some random unskilled player one-tapping you for no legitimate reason. But then if you have your time to kill way too low, like Modern Warfare 2019, there's no point in running gunning. If you run and gun, basically you're out of luck. You can't engage with anybody. You're going to be scared the whole time, and you're not going to want to confront any enemies. Remember, the whole point of a Call of Duty video game is to run around and have some casual fun. Get into as many gunfights as you possibly can, see how many gunfights you can win, hence the reason why there's kill streaks and score streaks in the game, to see how long of gunfights you can go on. That's the whole purpose. That's the whole reasoning behind a Call of Duty video game. But the time to kill in Modern Warfare is so fast that it takes away that purpose. It forces people to slow down, hold angles, and play more conservative for their own life, because the time to kill is way too fast to confront someone. I'm hoping in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, they'll give us a time to kill that feels a little bit more original. You know, I've been saying I want 125 HP for a very long time, but forget that. I don't think we're ever going to see that. I don't want 150 HP. I don't want Modern Warfare 2019 HP. I want a typical, classic Call of Duty experience. I want people to die. Keep in mind, guns are lethal. These things aren't made to shoot marshmallows. They're meant to kill. That's the whole purpose of these weapons that are being put into these video games and weapons of war. They're meant to kill. That's the whole purpose of it. It just seems really strange to dump a whole mag of an AK-47 into an enemy and they prance off like nothing ever happened. No, I don't want to see any of that, but I still want my weapons to be lethal. I want them to still hit. I want them to still be able to take enemies down without putting too much effort into the gunfight. But at the same time, I don't want people to be able to pick up any weapon and melt you no matter what. I mean, in Modern Warfare 2019, I could pick up an MP5 and drill someone across the map. In World at War, yes, I can take a Tommy gun and drill someone across the map, but it takes more skill. I'm going to have to tap fire. I'm going to have to land a lot of shots. I'm talking like 10 plus shots on the enemy to kill them across the map. It takes time. It takes movement. It takes skill to kill someone with an SMG across the map. Modern Warfare 2019, I see an enemy across the map. I spray burst them with the MP5, 4 or 5 bullets, they're dead, and I can go on with my day. You see what I'm saying? Anybody in the world in Modern Warfare 2019 can pick up any gun of their liking and kill anybody with zero skill involved. I don't want to see that. They need to make sure the tempo of this game is good. Not 150 HP. I don't want people stacking, but not, 100 HP Modern Warfare style where people are camping. They need to pull out the old school time to kill sauce so people can still rotate. People can have the confidence to go into a gunfight. And when they see someone shooting at them with an AR across the map, or an LMG is spraying down a lane, or someone's dominating indoors with an SMG, they can still have the confidence to push into that building, knowing that someone in the corner can't just completely melt them down if they don't see them, and they can still maybe turn on them. Or someone can just quickly one-tap them in the face with a freaking FAL rifle. You know what I'm saying? These things add to a very obnoxious playstyle in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and yes, I know, I always preach that I want to see one-shot headshots implemented in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but this is just straight up unfair. It shouldn't just be one weapon in the game that one-shots headshots, and then the rest of them don't. If they're going to do one-shot headshots with a weapon, they should do it for all of them, so it's just a fair experience across the board, instead of, you know, making everybody rotate over to the FEL because one taps and the other guns don't. It's a very unfair experience. But you guys get the whole point I'm trying to make here. Time to kill is key for a good flow in a Call of Duty video game. If they mess it up in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, that could literally make or break this video game. That time to kill is honestly just as important as your minimap or your dead silence or your map design. Time to kill is one of the most precious things in a Call of Duty video game that will debate if the game is going to be fast-paced or slow-paced. But guys, do me a massive favor, go down into the comment section and let me know your opinions down below. Do you think the time to kill is way too fast in Modern Warfare, or do you think it's just right? And how do you want to see it done in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War? Do you want a 150 HP video game, or do you want like a fast time to kill video game? What are you feeling? But guys, if you enjoyed today's commentary, make sure to leave a like. If you hated, by all means, leave a dislike. If you're brand new and enjoyed what you heard, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, you want to chat with me? I have two ways to do so. I have a Twitter account and a Discord. A link to both of those are in the description. And also, if you want to catch me live stream some video games, I do that over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.